Hey there. We are live here on Saturday morning in sunny Southern California. I appreciate everyone taking a little bit of time here to hear Carolyn and Kevin speak. Every summer, Carolyn goes to the National Convention and she always comes back energized. And this year is no different. So she came and she said, let's do a webinar and let's talk to people about what's going on with Shaklee and talking about the explosive growth that Shaklee is going to have. So most of you know Carolyn Spargur. She's the Lifetime Senior Master Coordinator right here in Huntington Beach, California. And her son, Kevin Craft Spargur, is also online, and he's a Senior Master Coordinator. And they are fired up and ready to go today to talk about explosive growth in Shaklee. Carolyn, how's it going?
Wow, thank you so much, so much. You know, Tom is a specialist in webinars. He's been a personal family friend for years, and he's also building a Shaklee business. So we thank you, Tom, for being on our team. I just want to tell you that if I'm moving around the screen, you have to forgive me. I'm so inspired, so excited, so ready to share with all of you, whether you are new or seasoned members, or if you tuned in by mistake, we really don't care. Look out, the world where Shaklee comes. Shaklee is on track for an explosive growth, and I want you to know that it's not my style normally to use notes, but there's so much we want to share with you that I just have to read to be sure I get it. And there's no time for Earl Ledbetter jokes. However, I do have to quickly tell you that his great-grandson, 8 years old, is going to school now. And he liked to be first in the line, the cafeteria line. So at the beginning of the line was a great big bowl of red apples. And there was a note in it that said, please only take one. God is watching. He gets to the end of the buffet line, and he sees a big tray of cookies. So he stops and leaves a note. Take all you want. God's watching the apples. So that's the update on the Earl Ledbetter family. You know, growth has always been our goal. We're already #1 in natural nutrition in USA, and we're working on the world. But for the last 12 months, we have had year-over-year increase already. And as you know, Shaklee has come out with tools, but one especially that is going to make our business grow so much faster, so much easier, and really a lot of people are going to be interested faster. Roger Barnett, our owner, chairman, CEO, and friend, states that when we grow by more millions, we will become outside of religion, the largest organization for positive change in the world. And this just gives me goosebumps. That's a real obligation we've got to help him with that. We're all a team. He's recently hired Heather Chastain as our American president. She is also working with the Canadian people, if any of you are on here, and she's the real deal. She is the real thing. She's the link that we have needed. You love her. She knows what she's doing. She understands the field, and when our Masters Board meet with her, she makes sure she hears everything, and together we're really going to show the world what Shaklee means. Before I forget my name, as Tom told you, I'm Senior Lifetime Master Coordinator Carolyn Spargur from Huntington Beach, California. And joining me today is our son, Senior Master Coordinator Kevin Spargur, who has taken an active part in our Shaklee Corporation while building his own business. We call him our testing department. His background is in information technology with major corporations like Nissan and Nestle. Now let's start with our conference update. #1, our Shaklee Life script has made some changes. And this is starting in September. The Vivid capsules did not change, they're the same. The naked garden capsules are 15% smaller with a new coating, and it's lost no nutritional value. The vitamin multivitamin tablets in the strip will now be 10% thinner. We'll have 60% more lutein, L-U-T-E-I-N, for you who are taking notes and don't understand my Oklahoma English. 60% more lutein and 68% more zinc acid, Z-A-N-C-H-I-N. This is to support eye health. B complex, this is sort of a funny story. I never noticed the B complex as sort of an unwelcoming fragrance to it. But Roger Barnett noticed it and didn't like it, and he went into science research and told them, can't you make that have a welcoming fragrance? So now when you have your B complex, it will smell like walking through an orange grove. And I think that's so great that he takes that kind of personal interest in everything about Shaklee. Roger is so special. And then, after we finish the health strip, by the way, have you got anything you want to add to the health strip?
What I've seen, and by the way, hi everybody. The life strip is actually easier to swallow. We got some samples at the conference there, and I actually took mine, and yep, they are definitely smaller and makes them much easier to swallow.
Yeah, right, and that helps all of us. Now let's talk about Healthy Cleanse. This is a brand new system, actually packaged together in a brand new way. This will be offered for the first time with a new look. It has a complete system to detoxify and cleanse, which features a carefully selected combination of Shaklee supplements: Optiflora, Liver Detox, Alfalfa, and Herblax. And our study shows that the average weight loss when you're on the Healthy Cleanse for 7 days has been 6.8 pounds and 1.62 inches, plus increased focus, energy, and improved sleep quality. It's a good start to your 180 weight program or just a good healthy cleanse. It comes with a written program. It's going to be, the packaging will all match, so it'll look like a system. I believe it's coming in a box. Anyway, we all need to do a cleanse occasionally now. Shaklee has it ready to go, especially for new people. Kevin, anything you want to add to that?
Hi, sorry, I had to turn on my mic again. Interestingly enough, with the cleanse, it actually comes with instructions in the cleanse on what to take, suggestions on what to eat, and after the cleanse, it has suggestions on transitioning over to a life plan system, by the way, which I think is a great thing to continue your nutrition. And it also includes an order form to order one of those transitional plans. It also includes another flyer in there that has FAQs for people who are starting the cleanse, and the materials are available in multiple languages. So it isn't just English, but you can get it in whatever language that you need. And as Mom mentioned, there's new packaging coming soon. So if you order the cleanse now, it comes in the original bottles, which don't all match, but in the very near future, that cleanse will come in a package set that looks the same.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. The entire Vitally line will receive new packaging similar to Life Plan and Vitalizer. You know, the pretty circles of different colors. Well, Vitally will be matching very soon. And this is really good news. We have so many new young mothers in Shaklee. It was so exciting to see them all just go across the stage. They were just exciting, and the baby carriages almost ran over you. So that was all really, really good news. And now Shaklee Vitalizer for Women and Vitally with Iron will have an additional printed on the label that says pre and postnatal nutrition. This will be available, by the way, September 1st. There's a little gold label up in the top of the label that says prenatal and postnatal. So that will be good. It was Dr. Daggy told us it was always good and had more in it than most prenatal vitamins ever did. But they just kind of added a little bit of micronutrient levels designed especially for women before, during, and after pregnancy and while they were nursing. Kevin, anything you want to add to that?
Actually, I have one of the vitals here. If you can see that on your camera, it matches the life plan and the vitalizer. So the packaging has been updated. It looks great. And in purple, actually, is the Great as prenatal and postnatal multivitamin badges that are going to come on the women's vitalizer and the Vitally with Iron bottles. Essentially, the formula is the same as before. They upped 2 ingredients, but they kept the iron the same. If their physician, someone who's getting pregnant or wishes to get pregnant, suggests that they need additional iron, they can take the Iron Plus C complex. They're keeping the iron the same in the Vitalia so that everyone can continue to take it. It doesn't impact our regular customers. So that also includes women who are below 50 and men and women who are women who are over 50 who need additional iron. They can take this product too and continue to take it like they have been. And we already mentioned that the bright and terrific new packaging that the Vitalia line comes in. Well,
right. Now, I wish we had the drum roll. This is the biggie. This is the one that contains your whole business. This is the one that's going to move us out, get us faster to becoming the #1 strongest health movement in the world. This is it. I just can't believe what words to use to tell you. No other company has ever done this. You can go to your doctor and get some blood tests and they'll tell you a few deficiencies, but they don't really know. And you know, now, after a lot of work by our science and our nutritionists and our doctors, we have got a new product, a new tool, and I ask you, can 20 questions change your life and the growth of your business? Well, I'm here to tell you, yes, it can. It will not only change your life, but because of your ability to share them, can change your lifestyle, your income, and your future. So listen close. This is the new tool. Our Research and Development Center is so well staffed, experienced, and dedicated that Shaklee has well over 150 products. And I've often thought that when you introduce our great catalog to a new person, it can be overwhelming, especially if they're thinking about joining our business, along with suggestions for their first order. You know, when you're new and you see all of this, you think, wow, I wonder if I can do this. And you and I know that all you have to do is just share what it is you're using that you get so excited with. But it has been a choice, and it has been a problem for a few people exactly which way to go in the beginning when they're first starting their business. Well, now, no more guessing. Shaklee has just launched Health Crit. It enables us to extend our reach with total confidence to everyone new or old through a personalized health assessment online using your PWS, your personal website address. And you get results emailed right back to you. The minute they send their finished questionnaire, it takes about 5 minutes, they will get an answer back from Shaklee with their recommendations and a lot of good information. I was just reading one this morning that I got that someone had filled out and sent in. And this person obviously is not in good health. They'll give you a chart that rates you where you are in diet and in a line that shows you where you are in lifestyle. It'll measure your fat content and then make suggestions to improve it. And this person was way down in the bottom with his diet. It showed that he had a lot of quick foods, bad foods. He drank a lot of soda. And he was quite overweight because his fat content of his body score was very high, and obviously he was really in need of some help with his health. So Shaklee did the recommendations. And by the way, I want to tell you something. You would imagine that probably they've got 50 different diagnoses from how the questions are answered. Not true. Shaklee Research and Development and Medical Department came up after a lot of work with 1 million different diagnoses for how you answer the question. So this isn't just a little pick one of 10. This is really personal, really helpful. It asks you what you can afford a day for your health, $3 to $5, $8 or $9, and then it does its recommendation by what you can afford and what your health chart told them. Now, is that not exciting? Is that not just unbelievable? You know, when I talk to people, when we get a conversation going, how's the weather, how's your family, or waiting in line at the grocery store, wow, this line is long, I got so much to do, I've just got some exciting things that have happened in my business, and I'm going to tell everybody, actually in the health business, and I bet you take, this is the words you want to maybe write down, I bet you take a great vitamin supplement. And the answer will be either, well, I don't know how great it is, I get it from Costco. Well, let me tell you, you have no more guessing now. I want to share this with you. Or if they say, no, I don't believe in that stuff, I don't take any. Well, I don't blame you. Who could go into the health food store or a drugstore or anywhere and see shelves of vitamins and know what your body needed? Nobody knows. Very, very hard to decide. Well, Shaklee has come up with a system called Health Print. And the Health Print has been developed by medical doctors, scientists, nutritionists, so that you take a very quick 5-minute questionnaire, and from this you submit it online, and it comes immediately right back to you what you need to change, make suggestions, and even fit your budget with it. Something like that, you know, is a quick conversation. The more conversations we have, the better it is. Just think what this can mean to open doors for new contacts, a reason to contact active and inactive members. I haven't started this yet, but I probably have 700 members in my list, and I'm going to make sure that each one of them gets a copy that I have designed here, but that you can do your own. Shaklee's given you just really everything you need, but I don't know. Kevin, can they see this on mine? Maybe, I don't know. Tom, are they able to see this? If I hold it up, are you seeing it? No. All right. Anyway.
Yeah, actually, you have to hold it a little bit closer to the camera.
I'm not on screen, so I can't see what I'm showing. But anyway, this comes from your back office, I guess, as Kevin calls it. And it's a picture of 2 people talking about Health Print. And it says, get your personalized assessment. Now, this is what I'm emailing out. You can do this. You can make your own, and you'll find it in Shaklee's, all the stuff they've done for us. Get your personalized assessment. Feel better in 30 days. Guaranteed your health goals are unique to you. Shaklee Health Print is a powerful tool that harnesses the work of award-winning Shaklee doctors and scientists to create free, customized nutrition plan for you, along with expert lifestyle tips and advice. Now, I took the picture that was taken in front of our new research center of all our scientists, because I want new people that have never heard of Shaklee, you're having this conversation with, to know. We don't have 3 scientists. I mean, other companies don't even have a laboratory. Look at this. This is a picture of our research and development center. And so I want them to see it's not just little stuff. This is big time stuff. They'd have to pay a fortune for if Shaklee hadn't done this for us. and it says take your health print assessment, and then right here is my website email address, and at the end you put /healthprint, and they will click on that when they can get it live on the computer. Here they'll have to put it in themselves and then push send, and it goes directly to whomever did the questionnaire. And you, the person that got them to take the health print, will receive a copy of the report. So the follow-up then comes, and of course follow-up is always the most important part of everything. So then you can call, and Shaklee has also given us some scripts, what to say when you follow up, what to call, what to email them back, all of that kind of thing. And here's a copy of the scripts that you'll be able to pull offline under the health print information. It tells you now if you want scripts to share with others, is a way for you to connect with people without you feeling you need to be a nutrition expert. Invite by sending a link. If I sent you a link to complete a personalized health assessment, would you be willing to spend a few minutes to complete it? And on, explains exactly things that you can say or email. What to say when inviting. I wanted to reach out to you because you've often mentioned that you'd like to improve your health. You expressed an interest in learning more about on, and it gives you these scripts that you could use, or so many Shaklee people don't need scripts. I have already started what matches me and what I like to do. I have made a card that is at the printer, and I have not yet got it back. Let me see if I can find a copy right here. Hang on just a minute. Kevin, you want to add anything while I find my card?
Absolutely. By the way, Mom, we have over 800 members in our group for you to contact. And one of the words I might tweak in that when speaking about the health print is that health print does not diagnose, it recommends. So based on the answers that you put in and the three focuses that the person puts in, it comes back with up to 1 million possible product recommendations based on what their input is. And the other thing about health print, just to give you a little testimony about how well this works, we had given an Uber driver link to our health print. That Uber driver filled out that health print. I followed up and made an appointment with that Uber driver to go over what the recommendations and results were. And again, it's all part of that follow-up that's so critical in our business. And when I did so, he mentioned that he was going to be opening up a dog grooming company and that he was driving Uber to make some additional money. So what that told me is that the person was interested in making additional money, so I was able to go over the Shaklee opportunity with him based on that communication and the product recommendations that were recommended to him, and he became a gold ambassador and has joined our organization to become a business builder right then and there, and that happened in Orlando while I was there for a conference. So the health print not only can get you product sales and product recommendations, but it also can recommend business builders for you as well, because you have that conversation about what's going on in their life and how that health print can make them healthier and get the right products in their hands. Mom?
All right. Business cards, of course, are very important, and I've always tried to have a good one. When MindWorks came out, have my picture on the front, says President and CEO, Shaklee Distributor, to let them make sure they know it's not the corporation, big one. It's my business, my corporation, and then, of course, contact information. And then on the back, I put MindWorks information. So when I handed out my card, they also saw one of Shaklee's very special, nobody has kind of product. So now I'm using the front of my card like I did before, didn't change anything. You could if you wanted to. And on the back, I am putting, says free personalized health analysis. Now I'm probably mentioning whatever I feel I need to say to this person. I have a group of friends I meet with, and I'm all ready for them. By the way, I had the printed version that I'm sending out email, and I had 12 of them in my purse. I gave those out. Went yesterday to get my hair done, so I'll be beautiful for you. And could have handed out 10 more. Everyone was interested. And this is a little bit large to have to give out, but when I get these little cards that I will have my purse full of, I can hand them out so easy. It's got my information on one side, the other side, I'll show you a picture in a minute, but it says, like a coupon maybe, free personalized health analysis. And I've got then my email address for it. Receive immediate report from Shaklee research scientists. And I have that picture again of scientists. So that'll be on the back of my card and this on the front of it. And I will be able to give this to everyone and very quickly. So hopefully they'll go right home, get online, and get their health analysis. So that's what I'm doing with my card. You can have a lot of ideas, and I know a lot of you do. And one I thought of would be online you can buy medical insurance for hundreds of dollars a month. Or online you can buy health assurance for dollars a day. And then do my health print idea, and I like that picture of all our scientists that have developed it. Remember, more than 1 million results for people, so it is truly personalized. Back office has a lot of tools, which you'll find, and you will use them, I'm sure, to the best of your ability or the way that you would like to. And I got some testimonies. Do you have anything to add to that, Kevin?
Just a clarification, it's not an email link on those papers, it's the website address to get to the health print. And that website address, by the way, and I'll cover that in my little techie section in a minute, is your PWS name .myshaklee.com/healthprint. Okay. That's all you need to do. You don't need all the additional information that's on there. If they put that in, all in lowercase, by the way, into their web browser, it will take them right to HealthPrint. So it's not an email link, it's actually a web link.
Great. Thank you, Kevin. Many of you know Pat and Don Semeka, great senior lifetime master coordinators. They happen to be in our group and great friends, and I always tell their people when they have an opportunity that they are fortunate to be on that team. But remember, we're all on the same team. We're all working for the same goals. But I asked Pat and Don if they would give me a few words of how they were feeling at the conference 2016. Pat said, all craftsmen need special tools to make their profession work well. With HealthPrint, Shaklee has given us a fantastic tool as we craft people's lives to be healthier. I like that, Pat. Thank you. And then Don added, Shaklee Live in Orlando had it all. A glimpse into the future with HealthPrint, inspiration from astronauts, Mark and Scott Kelly. They were just awesome. By the way, Mark, who spent a year up there, brought back a life strip that had the date on it that he had actually had up in the, where did he stay?
The space station.
The space station? Yeah, in the space station. And he presented it to Roger. So they were just awesome. Workshops were on target and timely, plus a mix of lots of people enjoying the Shaklee dream together. Then I asked our really good friends, Lynn and Charlie Benevento, if they would give me a summary of how they're feeling. This is a very good picture of Lynn and Charlie. Very dear master coordinators, senior master coordinators, lifetime. I think they're just about everything. And they wrote, it's hard to describe what happened in Orlando at the Shaklee conference last week. Amazing. It was just amazing, called amazing, And what a start it was for all these new tools that we're going to enjoy and build our business with. The energy of the people was something I wish I could have bottled up to bring home to those who couldn't attend. It was an experience we won't soon forget. Our president, Heather Chastain, has taken the lead. Her leadership and energy is contagious. The speakers were outstanding. So many young new leaders who are growing like wildfire. I would highly recommend purchasing the recordings of the entire program. You can call 1-855-224-2537 extension 1 to order those should you be interested. Astronauts Scott and Mark Kelly spoke for an hour, sharing their experiences in space. Well, that was just wonderful. From their descriptions of liftoff, I felt like I was in the ship with them. The introduction of the health print was certainly the highlight of the conference. This one tool can change the course of your Shaklee business. In just 1 week, 17,000 people have taken the health print assessment. Actually, that was, I think, in 30 minutes after this was announced, there was 1,500, and now we're up to I don't know how many thousand that have already taken the health print assessment. Roger's continued vision for all of us in Shaklee and those who will be joining us, so motivating. He spoke 2 or 3 times, and he's as excited as we are, knowing we can all be a part of something that can give everyone a better life, a healthier life for the rest of their life. So we thank you, Charlie and Lynn, for that contribution. And it was so much fun being there with you and enjoying this all together as we have for many years and many more years to come. And then I asked Bob Ewing's group to give me some words about what they thought. And this picture shows Bob Ewing. You know, he's our upline, his granddaughter Amanda, his daughter Gail, and Summer Spinks. And Summer, the one over his shoulder, is the one that's actually running his business right now. Summer does a really good job. She's young, she's smart, and she's just right on it. So if you can see the picture of the Ewing group and who's running and working in their business right now together, because remember, Shaklee is a family business. And Summer Spinks Ewing, the granddaughter, had this to say for all you people. Shaklee's new health print tool is a game changer for all of us. Whether you're just joining Shaklee, building your team, or have been in business for 52 years like our family, the Ewing family, there's no easier way to start a meaningful conversation with someone about their health, and what they're going to get from this tool is valuable information from Shaklee's doctors and scientists. This is what we do in Shaklee. We genuinely ask how we can help others, and we use the credibility of the best natural wellness products on the planet to make transformations. We are the most excited about the development and announcement of Health Print from our time in Orlando. Fill yours out today and start helping others do the same. That's from Summer Spinks Ewing. So another good words, and we thank you. And I said to Roger, hey, we're going to have a webinar and with our group and everybody that wants to join us. You know, this Shaklee, this is a big team. And he said, I'm so glad I'm on it. But I asked him to say a few words to you, and he said this to me. As Shaklee celebrates our 60th year of creating healthier lives for everyone and a better life for anyone, I have never been more optimistic about our future. Tens of thousands of people all over the world are becoming part of the Shaklee effect every month, every day. And if not already, we would love for you to join our group, and let's work together as a Shaklee family. So that was from Roger Barnett. Anything you think to add now, Kev? No, he's shaking.
I think you pretty much covered all that.
All right. Golly, I just don't know. You who know me know I've been around a long time, and you know my enthusiasm, my passion for Shaklee. When you get that passion, there's no limit. There's no stopping you. My friends for a long time say to me, are you ever going to stop? Are you ever going to retire? Retire from what? This is a way of life, and now I can have everybody for free without any obligation do a health test and find out what they need, and it draws their attention to where they need to improve and can improve, and shows them, fitting their budget, they can have a health plan with Shaklee #1 nutritional products in America and soon to be the world. So I would just say, what a time to be in Shaklee. What a time to do unto others as they would do unto you. Work together, multiplying our efforts, making a team that can make the population healthier and planet stronger. With that, I'd like to turn it over to Kevin. He's got our techie corner and some important things that I never remember to share with you. All right, Kevin.
Thanks, Mom. From the techie corner, hello again, everybody. I wanted to cover the health print and how to be able to send the health print out to other people. The simplest and easiest way is to do that using your Shaklee Connect application on your phone. When you go into the resources, which you tap on the bottom once you've opened up your Shaklee Connect, along the top there should be a link that says Share Health Print. If you don't see that link, you need to go into your iTunes store or your your Google Play store and update the Shaklee app to the latest version. That has the links, and it also has the trackers that have been updated for your health print as well. So make sure it's updated. Then once you have that application updated, you go to the Share Health Print along the top. You just tap that with your finger, and it gives you an option to either send that to someone via text or send it to someone via email. When you do that, it has the URL that links directly to your personal website so that you get credit for that health print and that you get the results sent back to you automatically. I also wanted to bring up a couple things that they announced at the Shaklee conference, one of which is the Shaklee blog. Now, the Shaklee blog has some really terrific content. For those of you that were at conference and have seen it already, you're amazed. It looks beautiful. It has terrific information. You can see some of that information on your completed health print when you go into like your diet recommendations. There's a more information button at the bottom of that recommendation. You tap on that. It brings a pop-up that shows you more in depth of what those recommendations are. You can click the drop down and it gives you the science behind those recommendations. And by the way, the science isn't just from the Shaklee scientist. It's a distillation of all the real science behind the recommendations regarding nutrition, regarding lifestyle, regarding health from the Mayo Clinic, from the American Heart Society, and other well-known and recognized scientific bodies that go into the health print that make the recommendations. But on the bottom of that pop-up, of course, there is a read more. And when you click on that link, it brings up the Shaklee blog, which talks about diet, it talks about lifestyle, and you can go further through the Shaklee blog and take a look at all the wonderful articles that are in there and that are all shareable from that website. Further, there is another new website that's launching for you business builders that were aware of Hearsay. Hearsay's gone away, and Shaklee has replaced that with a coming soon product called Shaklee Social. This website has a lot of really terrific information on Shaklee that allows you to do basically click, 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 and share posts on Facebook, on Pinterest, on Twitter, and basically all the social sites, and it does allow you to customize those, and it links them back to your PWS. So that is actually really terrific. I've seen a preview of that. And the artwork that they're using is beautiful. We all know when we post on Facebook, we get better responses when we use pictures. It's not just text. That's coming really soon. Keep your eyes peeled for that. Moving on from the techie. Oh, by the way, some of you may not want to send out individual emails. You may have an email list that you use to talk to your people. In order to send people to your health print, or like Mom was showing on the flyer, printed on your flyer, it's really actually easy to do that. You don't have to go to a health print and copy that big long address that shows up in the top of your web browser. You can make it really short and sweet. You do that by using your PWS name, like my mom's, which is Vita for You, followed by .myshaklee.com/healthprint. That's all you need. So in our case, it would be vitaforyou.myshaklee.com/healthprint. You don't need the HTTP. You don't need the other stuff that shows up in the middle when you copy it from the web link. The web browser will automatically add that to it and launch the health print for them. But you do need to make sure that that URL, that address that you're putting in, is all in lowercase. If not, the health print will not launch. So I found that out by accident, the hard way, and had to resend that link out in my email communication because I had a capital letter in there, and that caused it to not work. So make sure it's all in lowercase. So there's a techie hint for you there. Moving on from there, I'm going to talk about incentives. And wow, do we have some amazing incentives coming up. The Playa del Carmen trip happening April 2nd through the 7th. The qualification period for that is continuing through the end of the year. So again, check your tracker on your Shaklee Connect application. It has it right there, just from the main screen. Swipe sideways with your finger. It'll show you where you're on track with that. And also you can check your incentive trackers on your My Shaklee site as well, your back office. The Top Achievers to Machu Picchu is happening May 18th to the 23rd. Again, the qualifications for this trip also continue through the end of the year. Again, check your tracker to see how close you are. And on that trip in particular, make sure you speak to your sales leader to find out how to cross that finish line and get to Machu Picchu. If you're not sure how to do any of these trips or to win those free trips, I should say earn those free trips for Shaklee, by all means, talk with your sales leader. They'll be more than happy to help put together a plan for you to actually get on those trips and enjoy the luxury trips that Shaklee has to offer. Also, the Chairman's Leadership Retreat for 2017 was announced. It's at Roger Barnett's Napa Valley Vineyard. That's being held May 2nd through the 5th. The qualifications started August 1st this month and continue through the end of January. The qualifications on this are a little different. They're on what's called PGV+. Again, check your tracker to see your individualized PGV+ target and how to qualify for you because it's unique for each individual. Amazing things happen at this retreat, and amazing business results are seen after that. If you've talked to anybody that's been on the retreat, there were lots of people there, and they're hoping to get lots more on the next one. Following up on that, regarding Health Print, speaking of the incentives, with the Health Print Challenge, you can earn great things. So we talk about how important it is for you to get the Health Print out in the field and for people to start taking those assessments. It's really important that you follow up with those people and you see benefits not only in product sales, but as you saw with me, you can actually have the opportunity to follow up with them and get a business builder out of it. Anything is possible with that. But if you complete 25 health prints in the next 100 days, you actually get, as an incentive, a coaching call with a presidential master coordinator. That's pretty amazing. So all you presidentials out there, be ready to get to work. If you complete 50 of them, Shaklee will send you Shaklee branded note cards that you can use, again, as thank you cards or follow-up notes. And this is a style that has not been seen before. So you haven't been able to buy them from Shaklee or receive them previous in Shaklee. They're brand new note cards that you can win just for getting 50 health prints out there, and you're going to want to do a whole lot more than that anyway. If you do 75 of them within the 100 days, you get a 4-week leadership training video training via video broadcast with the Shaklee President of North America and Canada, Heather Chastain, and Master Coordinators. This is going to be an amazing opportunity for you to learn and build. And again, it's all from doing these free health assessments with people, getting 75 of those done within 100 days. And if you get to the top level at 100 health prints in 100 days, you get 1,000 PGV points applied towards that leadership retreat. So that gets you well on the way to actually attending that leadership retreat at Rogers Vineyard in Napa Valley. If you're not a sales leader, some of you are new on this call, if you promote to director within these 100 days, you automatically win the top 3 prizes. So you get the coaching call with the presidential master, you receive the note cards, and you get the leadership training, all included when you promote, and that's pretty amazing. On October 20th, nationwide, is the Starts With You meetings. They're happening everywhere. If you're hosting one of these meetings, please be certain to register the meeting with Shaklee Events. If you want to attend one of these meetings, check events.shaklee.com and click on Calendar along the top to look for your local event. In the LA area, our big event will be at the LA Sales and Training Center, and we're also hosting a health fair in conjunction with that meeting. They'll have tables everywhere with products and opportunities available there, as well as the meeting recap and the Starts With You message and the web broadcast that is occurring at that time. And that wraps up my little corner of the world. Mom?
All right, you cute little tacky.
Do it again.
Are we ready?
Yep.
All right, thank you. It's good to have a techie in here, I tell you that. You know, the Olympics in Atlanta, Don and I had the honor of representing Shaklee as the cheering team. And we had quite a few at that time, and I remember the medals won by Shaklee-powered athletes. If we'd been a country, we would have placed 16th in the world that year. Well, right now, there are 32 Olympians performing in Rio who are powered not only by Shaklee Nutrition, but also by Shaklee Love and Support. So as you watch that, just know that we're helping, we care, we're everywhere that we can be to help the world be a better, healthier place to live. And Kevin, is there anything in ending that you would like to say? By the way, thank you so much for joining us. I remember my years of traveling. Most of you I've seen in an audience or stayed in your home. Wow, I'm going to cry. Wouldn't give anything for my Shaklee life, and I'm so proud to be able to just be going strong, and this health print is going to change it. Do it. Tell it. Make sure you have something to hand to everybody and follow up, as Dr. Shaklee would say. So I'm glad that you were all really here, and I'm very thankful I have my son. Son, would you like to say anything before I do my lovely ending here?
Hi, everybody, again. I just want to say how personally excited I am about HealthPrint and where the business is going. Roger Barnett is an amazing leader, and Heather Chastain is doing all the right things. The product updates that are coming, new products are coming down the pike that we're aware of, and this HealthPrint will make a huge difference, especially for those people who are starting out their businesses today. When you get that catalog and you look at the 300 plus products that we have in our Shaklee catalog, it can be a little overwhelming. So when someone's in the business like my mother for 50 years now, and Shaklee's been 60 years strong, she has all that information tucked in her head and can easily make product recommendations. But for someone that's new to the business, they don't know all that information. They may have their favorite alfalfa, or they may have their Life Strip, or they might have their Vitalizer, but they don't know the full breadth of products that Shaklee has, and the HealthPrint solves that problem for them. The people that they're talking to get a customized recommendation for them, products that are needed by that person, and it comes in a variety of price points. So you can do it cheaply, you can do it moderately, or you can go for the gold, so to speak, since we're talking about the Olympics, and go for our top of the line or most comprehensive product recommendations for them. And speaking of incentives, by the way, we still have the 150 product product purchase allows for a free membership when you're working with your members. Your life plans all come with a free membership, and products come with a free membership. So make sure that you're promoting those products to get your new members in there. And when ordered through the health print, if a member chooses the comprehensive selection, they automatically get added to their cart a free bottle of Basic H wipes. So you have to go all the way to the bottom of the comprehensive and hit add all to cart. That does give you the ability to change the contents of the cart if you need to, but as long as the base comprehensive items are in there, you receive that Basic H wipes for free. So there's an additional incentive. And of course, those items would come with a free membership as well. So I just wanted to follow up and mention those items as well because they're important for your business. And I want to say thank you for having me today. I've really enjoyed being with you today. You can always contact me at Kevin Spargur, KevinSpargur at att.net if you have any additional questions. And if I can help you, I will. And if not, I will certainly point you in the right direction. Thank you again for your time.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. And I want you to know that this is a lot of information. I know as I listened and tried to make notes, it's just a lot, but Shaklee gives us a lot. In fact, do you know that Roger Barnett has said in the next 5 years he plans to invest $1 billion in our future? So as Dr. Shaklee would say, you ain't seen nothing yet. Thank you for your time this morning. Shaklee's moving out, showing the world what we've got and what we can do. And what a time for you and I. Listen to that. We need to start our engines and get on overdrive and show the world what health prints, like footprints, can leave in the sand. So from Kevin and I, by the way, this is archived. So to help you digest it, you'll be given information where you can go to see it again. Make some better notes if you'd like to. Whatever works for you, that's what we want to do for you. So from Kevin and I, we ask, do you believe in miracles? Well, you should, because you are one, just like Shaklee. This is the first day today of the rest of our life, so let's make our health prints count. God bless, and Shaklee world, here we come.